I'm grateful that I was in Baltimore that day, because God knows what would have happened if I, was down there, whether you get hit by something falling or you go in the building and die. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a crazy, crazy day.
Off topic, but do you remember where you were on 9/11?
Yes.
9/11 is coming up, the anniversary.
I was doing a search warrant in Baltimore on the Supreme Team case.
Okay.
And so I think that's what it was. Yeah. I was with the Baltimore County Homicide Unit, and we were doing a search warrant. And before we even went to hit the place, I had to turn around, and I got on the highway and headed up to New York at about 100 miles an hour. And I knew something was wrong. I only knew the first tower came down. I knew something was wrong when there was no traffic coming southbound and no traffic going northbound.
Wow.
Because I had no means of communication. None of my partners were answering their phones, and our office was about 3 blocks away. We were actually I was part of a little FBI task force at the time, so our offices were in 26 Federal Plaza. And when I got there, finally, both towers were down, and I ended up finding guys I worked with one by one, and everyone was thankfully accounted for. Some people were completely covered. They just made it out of the building, all that stuff. So I'm grateful that I was in Baltimore that day, because God knows what would have happened if I, was down there, whether you get hit by something falling or you go in the building and die. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a crazy, crazy day. So the Supreme Team saved my life.
You should thank Supreme one day.
Supreme, if you watch this, thank you for saving my life.
If you send them like some sort of kite or something,
Yeah, I'll send them a cell phone.
But do you know anybody that lost their lives, or anybody that was in
Yeah, I knew a girl, Maura Smith. I knew her casually. She was a really good cop, really nice person. I knew her from socializing at Emerald Society things and different things like that. And I know people who had retired and worked there who were killed. So yeah, it was a terrible thing, but nobody remembers it anymore. It's like it never happened.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
People don't care anymore. I think
The victims' families here?
No, I'm like people in general.
Oh, okay.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah,
We're a different society now than we were then.
we are. I think we didn't have TSA back then, right?
We didn't have all this digital stuff.
too,
It was just starting,
That too. Yeah, it's a different. I remember I was like third, fourth. I could have went third grade, fourth grade. I was watching. I missed school. I was watching it from the TV, just eating cereal alone in my house.
Yeah.
And I was just like, God damn it! And it was as a kid, like I don't know how old are you in the third grade, like 10, 9? Kind of traumatizing, but you're like, I'm not sure if I should be seeing this, but I'm seeing this.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing.